Yes. Well, hello everybody. We are going to make a little video to review what we learned last week and for the future, so you can do it by yourselves. So we talked about working with virtual machines, and we want to install an operating system, Debian, in two computers and have a network configuration that can connect one computer with the other. Okay, so we have to learn this step by step by understanding every single step. Okay, so we have VirtualBox installed in our computers. I think that you can do that, and remember that the version has to be 6.1, so the compatibility that it can work in different computers. So very careful. You have to be careful with the version. Okay, so we will close this, and I have already two machines installed. Remember to download one image file so you can install the operating system. And well, I think that we did that on the last class, but well, I think that for the future, if you have problems, you will ask it. Okay, but this is very simple: to create machines and to install an operating system. Once we get two computers, we have, well, I can delete this one, and I can make a copy of this. Okay, so we create one computer, one virtual machine. I will open it up. We'll have to, well, this very tiny window, and we'll execute. So I have this user, this password, and remember to become a super user so you can make some changes that won't be available if you are not a super user. Okay, so SU and the password, so you can use it perfectly. Well, if you have a connection to the internet, be careful with that. I can go to the internet. Yes, I have connection. I will explain why do we have connection now. And also I will connect, see if I have connection with, and you see that the names are being resolved. Okay, so we have connection, and in these cases we can install net tools. So we can, yes, and I have already installed. Once we have NetTools installed, we can use some commands, some network commands that are very useful. One is ifconfig, okay? But ifconfig is a command not found. Why is that? It's because it's inside sbin. So if we type sbin with an ifconfig, we can see our network adapters, how they are. Okay, so I have a network adapter M0S3 that has, yes, here I can't see it, but you see that the IP address is 192.168.0.20 and the net mask is, well, 24, 250, 250, 250, 0. Okay, so we have all that information, and now we could see this information using IPCA. We could do just the same. Okay, but well, if we install NetTools, we can do this all. Okay, and we have other commands that we can use. What else? I wanted to know which is the network configuration of this computer. So in the configuration, networks, you see that it has two network adapters. One network adapter is in Vbox or gate adapter or adaptador puente, it depends on the language. Okay, so we have one in this case, which could be also NAT, but we're going to put this like this, and Tolosaldea. So it's an independent network. Remember that if we have in this mode, this computer, this virtual machine, this and the host machine, so my Linux computer, they both are in the same network. How we can check that? Control Alt T here, and we can see IP. We said that we are 192.168.0.14 and this is 192.168.0.20. They are both of them in the same network, okay? So I can communicate between them. I can ping from here 192.168.0.14 and it will have response, okay? Because they both are in the same network. Well, now we are going to create a configuration. With a configuration, we're going to create an internal network. So, first of all, I will go here, VirtualBox, and I will clone this, okay? I think I can clone it. Export, yes, I have an option, but I have to close this machine. So now we will clone it. Yes, include all in another adapter and MAC. Okay, generate new MAC addresses for all network adapters, so they are different, okay? This is important. So I will clone like this. So we have one and the other one, which is Debian. I will change the name. This will be the client. I will change also the network. I will put this like Tolosaldea in net, so they both are in a network, and I won't put anything else. They have just this second computer has just one network adapter. So now we have changed it, and I will show you which could be more or less the configuration. This router is our home's net router, or in the school is a router that gives us the configuration or something to go to the internet, okay? And maybe it works as a DHCP server. Okay, so this computer, this virtual machine, okay, has two different IP addresses, okay? We can see here. One would be 192.168.32, could be from the network that is the host's network, from the network that goes to the internet, and this other would be the one in the red internal network, okay? And this computer will be the 20.1 and the client will be 20.3. Forget about this first address. In our example, the address was 192.168.0.20. Well, it could be 0.20, but in this case it's 3.2. Okay, but I have just invented it. Okay, like, it's not important this part. So the gateway would be 0.1. The routers, our router's address, but in this case would be 3.1 because, well, I have just figure it out, okay? It's not something that is compulsory. Well, we have this also. The internal network would be 192.168.20.0 network. In 20.0 network, there are two computers that are 23 and 21. Okay, so here this Debian will be 21 and this will be 23. Okay, so I have to configure them like that. Okay, so first of all, we will open them up, both of them. And these are both machines. This is Debian. Debian is this one, and this is client Debian. On the left, the server. On the right, the client. Well, the server or whatever. So, first of all, they both have same configurations on the same users. We go to the other. And we are in both of them in the same place. Okay, so we'll go, and if we want to see the configuration on the server, click here, and we see that we have two network adapters. One is M0S3, and the other one is M0S8, which is down. It's not configured. And in the other case, we have just one adapter which is not configured. Would be both of them. We are going to put the left computer, the server's computer, the server computers, and M0S8 network adapter. We will put it. We will configure it, and in the client we will configure M0S3 network adapters. Okay, so both of them we're going to configure. How can we configure a network adapter statically in a Linux computer? So remember that we edit nano network interfaces. Yes, and we see here that we have one primary network which is in DHCP. Okay, how can we put this static? And how can we change it? Well, I can't remember by heart how it is, so Linux IP. Yes. I will also we will choose one. You can use whatever you want. I will maybe including IPNet plan. I don't like this. I will use another one. Well, maybe this video has been long enough. I will continue in another video from here, and we will configure statically, and we will see if we have connection between these two computers. Okay, so see you later in another video.